Hey guys, it's Addison Ray. I'm gonna be walking you guys through my skincare and a day to night glowy makeup look. So first step, I'm gonna be washing my face with this Sonia Dakar face wash. I use about this much and then I rub it together and put it on my face. And then once I wash my face, I go in with a oil and I use the Drunk Elephant Luxury Facial Oil. My skin is normally pretty good with acne, like it doesn't really break out. But I will notice that like when it's like that time of the month, around then, or like if I'm really stressed out, that I will break out more. It's never really too bad. I have a little bit of spots right here, but that's normally from stress. And after I use my jade roller, I go in with a moisturizer. It's just like a cool little top. You like push it down and then it comes out. I rub it all the way down to my neck as well. After I evenly distribute my moisturizer, I go in with the Tatcha lip mask, which is right here. It's like a really, really good lip mask and I love it. And I'll put it on like before bed and then also in the morning. So next up, I'm gonna be using this multivitamin eye cream from Drunk Elephant as well. Just a little bit. So my first TikTok was a friend and I doing this really big trend at the time. And it ended up like getting 93,000 likes overnight, which was really random for me. And it was like my first video on my actual account, like named Addison RE. So that was pretty crazy waking up to that. After I use my eye cream, I go in with this Elta MD skincare sunscreen. So sunscreen is like a super important part of skincare and I just started using it. So hopefully my face will no longer get sunburnt. And I use just about this much. So I actually got recommended this product from a friend of mine, Courtney, and she actually gave me the one I use now. So she told me about it and said it was just really good for your skin to have sunscreen on it at all times. And this goes perfect like under makeup and just without makeup as well. So thanks Courtney for the recommendation. Right after my skincare and putting on my sunscreen, I go right into my makeup and use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So I usually will take my setting spray that I use at the end of my makeup and wet my beauty blender with it. And then I put my foundation on my hand, just about this much, and then I put it kind of just all over my face. And then from there, I blend with my sponge. I learned how to do my makeup from my mom. So when I was growing up, she was a makeup artist. Also, growing up in competitive dance, you kind of like learn how to do your makeup because stage makeup is like super fun and like red lipstick and glittery eyeshadow and fake eyelashes. So I kind of learned as I grew up in dance. All right, I'm gonna take my Item concealer. I wanted to launch Item Beauty because I, first of all, love makeup and grew up loving it as well. But I also wanted to make a fun, clean brand that has products that I use daily. I just really wanted to make products that would make people use them to enhance their features instead of covering them up and make them feel like the best and most confident version of themselves. So, for blush, I'm gonna be using this Beauty Counter blush stick in Caramel. And I'll usually just take it on my finger and like rub it around just so it's like warmed up a little bit, and then I take about that much and just dab it on my cheeks. My favorite TikTok trend is probably, I feel like I like the WAP dance right now that's trending, just because there's so many different dances to like one song, which I always like. Whenever like a big song has multiple dances to it, I think it just makes it so much more fun, because then my friends and I will put on the song when we're together and just do every single dance, which is so much fun. And then also with my blush, I also put it on my nose and kind of go for like a sunburnt-ish look during the day, because for some reason I just really like that. All right, and then next up I will be going in with my bronzer. I'm gonna be using my Item Beauty bronzer in Off Topic. So normally I'll use like the lighter shade and just go right in the places that I feel necessary. I'm gonna be using the Patrick Ta. Take your setting spray, so I have mine here, and this is the MAC Fix Plus, and then I spray it and just rub it in that. If I could tell people something or confront like an assumption about TikTokers or social media influencers, I think it would be that like we're all normal people and we all have hearts and feelings, and that negativity is just really hard sometimes. And I think a lot of people don't realize that just because it's behind a screen and there's thousands of comments doesn't mean that we don't look at them or see the negative comments. So now I'm just brushing the eyebrows up to a shape that I like. I am not the best at this because I've grown up with really thick eyebrows, so I never filled them in or like done gels or anything like that up until like this past year. And now I'm just really liking having a nice brushed up big eyebrow look. So after I do that, I'm gonna take my Item pencil once again, but this time I'm going to use the other side of it. And actually, I don't fill in my eyebrows very often unless there are like little spots that I need to, like maybe here. But normally I will take this and do like a soft winged eyeliner, and then I'll just do like this. So like a little smudge, very light, and then kind of just rub it out. And then I'll do it to the other side as well. I love the freckles that people do, and I actually have freckles. You can't tell now because I have foundation on, but the freckles I have are like on my nose, just from being in the sun a lot, which is why I'm wearing my sunscreen from now on. But I will normally like go back in with my eyebrow pencil and like remake these freckles. Kind of like that. And then once they're all evenly on there, then I take my beauty blender once again and blend. And then you have little freckles. After I do my eyebrows, a little bit of freckles, and a soft winged eyeliner, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury highlighting wand in Goldgasm, and then I just take the end and dab it on the spots that I want to highlight. I'll normally put it like under my eyebrow as well. And then 2 dots on the sides of my forehead. I will go back in now with my same sponge and just blend that out. I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow with the shade Blush. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Luxe and just take it on my finger and put that on my lid. So next up, I'll get my Tweezerman eyelash curler and comb my lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna use my Item Lash Snack and just go right in like normal. I wouldn't say having fans affects my dating life too much because I am not really bothered by it. I think it is sometimes a little overwhelming because there's always someone wanting to know, which is a little crazy for me because I was never used to having anybody concerned about my dating life besides my mom. But now, you know, people really want to know things, and then like when there's problems in your dating life, it's really public sometimes, and it's definitely something to adjust to, but I'm used to it now and I understand, so. But I'm not actually dating right now. I am very much single, but really just focusing on myself. So for lips, I first go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk and just outline my lips. And it's very much not sharpened right now, but I'm gonna do my best to just get some color on there because this is really just like a light step in the color I use on my lips. This past year started getting really into long nails, and I never used to be because I danced so much that I could not have long nails because competition made it really difficult to have nails to dance in, and we had to keep them short for that. But now I'm kind of just experimenting, and these are super fun, but I have been boxing lately and it's almost impossible to do so with nails like this, so I'm gonna have to say goodbye to them soon, but they were fun while they lasted. And then next up, I'm gonna go in with my NARS lipstick in Band Red. This is like my all-time favorite lipstick color, and I use this every single day. I think I've used it for the past 3 years, and I cannot get over the shade. I like a good dewy makeup look that is really glowy and fresh and simple until the nighttime, and then I like to do a little bit of a smoky eye normally. I will go in with my setting spray and set my makeup. After that, we'll go in with my lip gloss, and it is the Lip Quip from here, and I usually do this as well when I'm like wanting to be a little more fun and have a glossy moment, but I also like to keep it matte with the NARS a lot because I think it's just a really simple and natural look. And then after I finish my makeup look, I go right into my hair. So for my hair, it's kind of air dried a lot since the beginning of my makeup, but I go in with this Olaplex Bond Smoother, and I'll just use like a pea size and put it on my hair. So I, as most people know, started out in social media with really blonde hair. It was not my natural color. My natural color is pretty similar to this, and definitely like a light brown, warm toned color. And I went blonde for a while, and it really damaged my hair, unfortunately. So these past few months in quarantine, I've been really trying to bring back the health of my hair, and the Bond Smoother has been really helpful with that. It's made my hair feel and look so much better. But I think hair care is super important, and I've definitely realized that after damaging my hair and coming out with these little bangs that were done from bleaching. So definitely learned my lesson on bleaching my hair. And I actually use this brush, which is supposed to like straighten your hair and dry at the same time. And then once I do that, I will go in with my Olaplex bonding oil and just use a very little amount and rub that through my hair just to give it a nice shine. I normally like tuck my hair behind my ears. I love I love like a sleek look for the most part. To finish off the look, I'm going to use my favorite perfume right now, and it is actually from Courtney's Diamond Collection, and hers is yellow and it smells so good. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm obsessed with the smell, so thank you, Courtney, for the perfume. And then just spray that on my wrists, a little bit on my neck, and then this is super weird, but I like started doing this because I read it on something that it said you should do this. It's spray it behind your knees. So like when you like walk, it like kind of just absorbs into your skin. I don't know, really weird, maybe not the best for you, but I like to do it. And that is my finished makeup look. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I give you some new products and tips that you will enjoy. So thank you guys. Mwah!